Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, June 29, 2021. This morning we saw the markets gap up, and we have not really gone anywhere since the open here in the S&P. It's actually trading right around the opening price with just 8 3/4 points of range here. Very light volume, very much a summer holiday-like session that has formed here. Today in the S&P, the Nasdaq's been a little bit stronger, and you've got the Russell and the Dow, which are the charts on the right, which have been a little bit weaker. But overall, it's been a pretty quiet session as we approach the end of the month here in June. But what we'll be looking at this afternoon is what has happened historically as we approach the close on the day before the last trading day of the month in the month of June. So let me come in here to discover, select all four instruments to look at this on. The time-based entry is set to 3 o'clock as a long, and it will get out at the close of regular trading hours, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, to update this study, we're going to go into the calendar library, and I'm going to go to the active today section. I'm going to click on two things. I'm going to click on the month of June. When I do that, you can see it has been added to the test up here, and then I'm also going to go to that unique days, and I'm going to click on day before last trading day of the month. Once I do that, it has been added. You can see where they come from within the calendar library here. But what we're looking at here is what has happened historically on the day before the last trading day of the month if you enter the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and exit at the close. So let me go ahead and click View Results. And here we go. Here are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close of regular trading hours, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when it is the day before the last trading day of June. So we've got data going back to 2003. That gives us 18 samples in all four instruments here. And win rates on these are a little bit weaker on 3 out of the 4 instruments. You've got S&P coming in at 44%. That's the same with the Nasdaq. Dow's a little bit weaker than that, 39%. And Russell is the only one that is stronger at 67%. What's interesting about this this little study here is you look at the equity curves, you can see they are all kind of walking in unison and working their way from lower left to upper right. That's typically a good thing for an equity curve. But we're seeing win rates on these all a little bit weak with the exception of the Russell. And the reason we're able to see weak win rates in the equity curve like that is because the average wins here are coming in quite a bit larger than the average losses here for this session. So the average win on that S&P study there is much larger than the average loss for that little period there at the end of the session. That is also true for the Nasdaq. It is true for the Dow and for the Russell. So all four of those have had larger moves to the upside on average in that last hour and 15 minutes or so of the trading session. However, they have not all made those moves consistently. The moves have more frequently happened to the downside in 3 of the 4 instruments. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.